and Assemblyman Brian Bergen. He serves as the Republican whip in the New Jersey Assembly and previously was an Apache helicopter pilot in the U.S. Army. Thanks so much for coming on, and thank you so much for your service. All right, I want to cut right to the chase. You believe what the current administration is saying, or are they not telling us the full truth about what's going on here?
You know, I think somebody put in ChatGPT, what is the answer we can give that's not a real answer, but shut some people up? And that's what it spit out. I mean, look, if you watch that entire press conference, everything was very Trump-esque except for that ridiculous little briefing that they gave at the beginning. It was scripted. It was a bunch of words that didn't say anything. I don't really understand what the point of it was, quite honestly. It didn't answer anything. And by the way, for the record, every aircraft in the sky is authorized to be there by the FAA. So that's not news to us.
I still don't know why the FBI and local law enforcement weren't in the loop. Oh, it's, FAA authorized. There was research drones, which, by the way, begs the question, what are they exactly researching, and how come law enforcement didn't know what it was?
Last I checked, FAA wasn't running around doing a whole bunch of research like that. They're a very conservative agency designed to police our skies. There's no chance this was them doing that. I don't really understand why that would even be what is being articulated right now.
So what do you think it is? What do you think it is? What do you think they're not being transparent about?
You know, I don't know. The one thing that I can tell you by now is we know that it was something within the U.S. government. FAA research, I really highly doubt it. I think it was some other. I mean, why would the FAA put TFRs, temporary flight restrictions, all over New Jersey in response to the drone issue when there was no drone issue and it was of their own making? You know, there was a lot of chaos in New Jersey over this. This response, honestly, it's not good enough for anybody, including me.
By the way, are there still drones out there? We haven't talked about it. A lot's been going on. Are your constituents talking about seeing drones?
I do have some people still telling me they see it. I haven't seen them in well over a month. So as far as I'm concerned, they're either not there or not very rampant right now. But there was a period of time where they were all over the place, and I saw them with my own eyes, and our own state police said that they were there, and the FAA and the government was denying it the whole time. And this response that we got is not good enough. You know what I'm hoping for, and I think we're going to see it soon, is for some reporter to catch Trump in a moment where he's just going to give it to him straight. And that's where we're going to find out what really is going on.
I think he probably has a little more restraint than that. But look, if he's not being transparent and his administration's not being transparent, you have to say, maybe there's a good reason for it, but let's talk about it another time. Assemblyman Brian Bergen, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks for having me.